And then King 328 wants to know, where do you see the future of Married to Medicine?
I don't know. So where do I see the future of Married to Medicine? I really don't know with the way in which they're headed. They're at funerals. So, I mean, maybe 6 feet under if they keep going in this direction. We don't want to see no fake phony stuff. We want to see some real authentic stuff.
Did Quad ever live with you? Because she said she didn't live with you.
No, Quad never lived with me. Oh gosh, y'all trying to take me way back. No, Quad dated my cousin, and I don't even want to. That's their story to tell. But she dated my cousin, and he went away, you know, and she just moved to Atlanta, and I don't even want to go back to that, but no, she never. That young lady never. We were never roommates. Every time I bring up what it was, we just helped her. My sister and I made sure she was stable when he got jammed up. As simple as that, you know. Yeah, but she's never lived with me. I don't do women living with me, and I'm a married woman. Where the job time out? Y'all coming down? Wait, Buttercup, honey? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Quad has never lived with me and never asked to live with me. I'm not.
Thank you for clearing that up.
No, we've never lived together, and I've never implied that we did. I miss y'all. Ooh, honey, if I'd have been on here the past few years, I'd have been so shaded, you know. I needed some time. Andrew Caldwell has a question. Yes, Andrew. What does Andrew want to know?
Okay, Benjamin, my question is, if you could do another Bravo show, what would it consist of?
If I could do another Bravo show, what would it consist of? Ooh, that's a good one. I'd like to see more, I'd like to see a true reflection of Atlanta. I'd like to see some with more same-sex couples and families and, you know, some of the difficulties that they have to deal with and, you know, and overcome. So I think maybe something like that. I think that we got to have a true depiction of what America is right now, and I don't think we necessarily have that. So I'd love to see more same-sex couples on there. That's something like that, and professionals. I'd love to see a same couple on Married to Medicine, honestly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have a question from Love Share Lounge. This person says, will you come to RHOA, Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Ooh, honey, Miss Leaks, I think, and Kandi have always had that on lock. I think Nene needs to go back, the queen of reality and unscripted. So I'm not sure. Like they about on episode. I mean, they on like season 36 or something. Like I don't know. You know, I'm not sure if ensemble is. I don't know if I do girls anymore. I have to keep telling you, like, I want to venture out and go back to what my roots are, and that's journalism. I came from TV. I came from a news desk, and I think it's time for me to return there. So I'm not sure. I want to see Nene back. I would love to see her back in a unscripted capacity. I think she's amazing for TV. I think she's the reason why there is a Married to Medicine in the sense of what she's done for unscripted in households, as well as people like Princess Loftus, who, you know, was the executive producer of the show, and Lauren Escalin, and I think people like Tammy Roman, love seeing her on TV. She's been in it for a long time. And so seeing women like that in it constantly, you know, definitely motivates me. So I'm not sure if I would go to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think Nene need to go back.
Yeah. We miss Miss Leaks on that show. They need Nene back.
They do.
They do.
They do. But with Nene Leaks, and let's get Dr. Heavenly fired.
What? Wait a minute. Andrew Caldwell says, can I team up with Nene Leaks?
Team up with Nene Leaks, and let's get Dr. Heavenly fired.
I don't think that there needs to be a team to get Heavenly fired. I think heavily does exactly what she was cast to do on Married to Medicine, which be a wild, crazy guard.
That's my position on the show, to talk shit. I talk shit about everybody.
Everybody.
I don't not talk shit about anybody on the
Heavily
show.
talk shit about
But I think people on the show know my heart. In fact, we had a conversation when I was in Hollywood. They were like, Heavenly, how are you not, removed from the group? Because you talk about everybody. I talk about everybody.
I love Nene Leaks. She's a very resilient woman, and regardless if people love her or hate her, you can't deny her mark in unscripted TV. And she's been actually a rock for me during some tough times. So she's a very, very resilient lady. I don't know that they need to fire heavily. I'm not sure who they need to fire. I just think they need to shake things up.
Okay, T. Spiller wants to know, Mariah, did you buy any of Toya's wine?
I didn't know anything about it, but I probably would. Toya she's a wine connoisseur, and I love wine, so I would if I knew about it. Maybe it's not been promoted in the right places. I don't know, or she never sent me any.
Okay.
And I actually paid high dollar for good wine, but she knows that.
Stoned more likely wants to know, why is there a narrative out there that you sold a show?
I've never sold anything. I think that there's a narrative because that's what they want people to believe. I've never sold the show, never signed anything to say that. I think people just did not want to believe that a young Black woman from Chattanooga, Tennessee had the capabilities of creating such a giant. They didn't want to believe that, but it's the truth. It's fact. Never sold it. Never have, never will. Catch.
That.
And check those receipts.
Yes, ma'am.
Donna Berg 10 wants to know, would you interview any of the Married to Medicine ladies on your new show?
So I haven't really ventured into unscripted on my new show. I had people, T.I. probably, he was one of my first guests. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to say that. But, I have some, I'm not really sure. I think if I did, I would do the people that truly had an impact on me, like Kandi. I would love to have Kandi, come on, and Nene. Those are people that I see like that had an impact, in the industry or in business, from the industry. So I'm not sure that anybody on Married to Medicine would be equipped or, fit for the new show I'm doing.
Or qualified.
Wait and see. But I love them, hey. I think they're doing good right where they are, honey.
Yes, in the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And then King 328 wants to know, where do you see the future of Married to Medicine?
I don't know. So where do I see the future of Married to Medicine? I really don't know with the way in which they're headed. They're at funerals. So, maybe 6 feet under if they keep going in this direction. I think that they need to shake things up a bit. And, they need to break up this so-called group, because I don't think that they're being honest and doing what's right for the show, or, being true to themselves. So I don't really know. I think if they get some new, fresh, people and break things up a bit, and they don't be so concerned about getting the check and just be authentic, then it'll be a great show. And stop overproducing it. It just feels so overproduced. It's crazy. It's just too overproduced. They need to shake up. TV is changing. People are streaming on their phones. We don't want to see no fake phony stuff. We want to see some real, authentic stuff. Voting off islands, honey. We'll watch shit. They watch Survivor for that, don't they?
Lover of Life 4 wants to know, does Dr. Aiden still speak to the husbands?
Wait a minute, Aiden in the background, like, I don't know. What did you say? I don't know. They asked us, Dr. Aiden still speak to the husbands. Aiden is in the background, like, I don't know what the hell. No, what? No, they're very, they don't talk to me. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So the answer would be no.
So we got another one there. We got one more to replace that one.
We're gonna replace that one. Okay. What's the next one?
I am breaking free _ autism wants to know. I have a question though. Apart from the incident with Toya, what's your biggest regret during your time on Married to Medicine, and how would you do it differently?
I think my biggest regret is it probably was the fight. I know they said a part of the, beyond that, but that's still my biggest regret. It has been for a long time. And then Lauren said to me as a little girl, I apologized to my kids and my family for fighting on TV, or just for fighting, period. And Lauren said, but you were protecting me. So I didn't feel so bad about it at that time. But I feel bad about it now because I believe, as the creator of the show and as the EP of the show, that it changed the direction of Married to Medicine. That fight did. It also made it a very hot, trending show. It's still, to this day, is the most, which says a lot about y'all. It's the highest rated episode of all time. That fight with Toya. So I hate that, because I think that was a defining moment, but it was a very real moment. Everything I have is for my kids, and everything I have I probably lose in 5 seconds for my kids.
Yes, response.
What'd you say?
I love Aiden's response.
Oh, yeah.
Aiden Huq said, no, I'm not friends with any of the husbands. I grew up in the hood. Boys had each other back, with the exception of Eugene. No one stood up for my wife with those ridiculous accusations. Come on, Team Huq.
Yeah, so that's Aiden. Aiden was like, no, he's not. So Aiden went on, I guess he went on and gave his own response. So I think that's
love it.
Is that it?
Dr. Aiden, come through. What are your goals for 2024, Mariah?
My goal for 2024, honestly, is to seek Ethan off to college, to see my baby off to school. It's all about him, as a freshman in college. To stay, healthy and, see about my family. But Ethan is my priority for 2024. I have to see him. We have to put the same energy into him that we did, as we did with Lauren. So to see my baby off to college. I'm excited and sad. That's
tough. It is hard.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I got so tall and fine, honey. Woo.
Gotta fight the
They call him E-Money.
girl.
That's the nickname.
E-Money. I know that's
E-Money.
right.
Mama Lucy is good. She's doing great. She got a new little condo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she got a new townhome. She actually started a job this week.
Really?
Wow. I'm so excited for her. I'm so happy for her and Lauren started new jobs this week. I said, God is working, honey. Both of them, Lauren and Mom, has a job. So
won't he do
Mama
it?
Luce is good. Everybody keeps asking me about Mama Luce. She's doing really good, healthy. She's doing great. She need a boyfriend.
That's amazing. Praise God. I love me some Mama Lucy.
Yeah, me too. She's a really, really good mom.
What do you want the fans, viewers, to take away from this interview, this conversation?
That's what Steve asked earlier. Just that, I'm an authentic person. I love y'all. I really appreciate all of the support, over the years. And that I think one of the major points is everything I ever said on Married to Medicine was actually true. I want y'all to go back and look from day one. And now that you know the backstory, you'll see why a lot of those things played out. And you'll really get to see who people are just now that you've heard my side and you've seen it or whatever. So I'm just like you guys, a hardworking mom and, spouse, and I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents like everybody else,
Everybody
else. I love it. I love the support that we've received over the years, and I really appreciate it. So I just want y'all to stay locked and loaded for all my next projects, because I got a lot of good stuff coming. And come and see me at Sleek, 41 Griffin Street, McDonough, Georgia. We'd love to have you. We're doing a lot of TV projects here, and a lot of content creation. What'd you say?
A lot of blowing up.
Yes, a whole lot of blowing up. Yeah. And I'll be announcing the network and everything, who we're working with in January. in 2024 with my new show.
We can't. We can't wait. We can't wait.
Yeah.
This was so good. The fans love you. You know how I feel about you. I am so proud of everything you're doing. And we can't wait for the interviews to drop.
Yes, me too. Me too. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much for doing this. And thank you guys for tuning in.
All right. Well, cheers. Bye. We will chat soon.
Bye, babies.
Bye bye, Hunter.